What's going on, guys? So, my apologies for the kind of random, possibly late vlog this week. It's been a bit of a weird week. So, I climbed outside on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday I went to Bradley, which is the local Connecticut spot, and people love it, but for one reason or another, me and Bradley just never got on, and I've been going there for, 10 years now. And I didn't like it 10 years ago, and I still don't really like it. It just doesn't get me psyched. So instead of climbing, I went on a 1 or 2 hour hike, and then I was catching up with a friend for an hour, and yeah, just eating and chilling all day. So really didn't climb, nothing to vlog about, except one of my friends, Will, he sent Busted Shadows, so I'm going to include a clip of that in here, because I think it's really dope, and it's a V11, super classic Connecticut line, and he's been working it for a whole year. So I was super grateful I got to be there for that sun, and it was just like a very special moment.
Yes.
Come on, Will.
Nice.
As well.
Yes, Papa.
Yes. Nice job, dude.
So then Sunday, I went to Ice Pond, and the forecast said it was supposed to be cloudy, but no rain, literally like 0% chance of rain. So I trusted that it wasn't going to rain. But on the drive over, and it's about an hour drive, I saw some raindrops on the windshield, and I was just like, oh, come on. And then I get out of my car when I'm there. Actually, I went to the bakery first, per usual. Get out of my car, and it feels super humid. So then I check the weather app, and it's like 75% humidity, and it's just absurd. And then we hop on this thing that's called Deep Woods Off, and the beginning is all compression. Like, I guess it has a right hand crimp, but it's not even really a crimp, it's just an edge. And it's like my second time trying the bottom of it. And yeah, my index finger just splits completely open. And I was like, seriously, is this happening right now? And I've been trying to heal it since then. So I'm keeping a Band-Aid on it with, it's kind of dirty, kind of gross, I should change that. But I'm keeping a Band-Aid on it with a bunch of Climb-On jammed in there. Then it starts raining. And it's not just like a couple droplets. Well, it is initially, but then it like actually starts pouring to the point where I was going to show my friend the bottom sector of Ice Pond. But it was just raining so much, I was like, I don't even feel like walking around. Like, even if I ditch my crash pad in the car and come back, like, I just don't want to deal with this. That's all to say that I don't really have footage from the weekend, and I'm sorry about that. Probably the most exciting news going on in my life right now is that I did get a car. It's a 2012, it's a hatchback, so I'm really stoked on it, and that means I can travel, I can do all the climbing trips, and yeah, just like hella possibilities with that. So I'm going to show you guys what I did with it. The back seat folds down so the trunk expands. So here, actually, let me pull this crash pad out. Here you see what I have done, which is taken my old Moon crash pad and I wrapped it in a down alternative blanket. That's the snowboarding brand Spider. Well, I got one at Marshall's for $25, and they normally retail for, I looked it up after, and it's normally retails for like $160, so I'm super stoked on it. But anyways, I wrapped it around the crash pad, so it pretty much looks like a fully functional mattress. So naturally, the follow-up question becomes, can I actually sleep in it, and can I fit in it? Well, let me tell you something. I fit perfectly. No problems. They said it couldn't be done, that the Mazda 3 was not a good car to sleep in, but I am proving the world wrong, and it is actually a perfectly sound sleeping car. Check it out. So, the way this works is my head is lined up with the edge of the trunk, and then my feet actually go in this gap between the seats, or I can even put the front seat down if I want to be even more comfortable. Toesies look just right between the gap. Here I have a sleeping bag just in case I have to emergency camp out in the car. And then I also have my fancy schmancy stove just in case, you know, I end up camping in the car and I decide I want to cook a fresh home cooked dinner. Handy dandy Orgo crash pad. The most beautiful thing the world did see. Look at that. And look how nasty this is. So I literally vacuumed this 2 days ago. And this is all after that one trip to Ice Pond. Two things I want to tell you guys about is, number one, I'm just going to show you guys some workout footage from yesterday because I was really frustrated that my tip split and then I can't climb. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to wreck myself with all the upper body things. So I'm going to show you a quick compilation of those videos, and I apologize for the quality, they're just phone videos. So I did cardio pull-ups, so 2 sets of 5 just to warm up, and then 4 sets of 10. And to be honest, I really don't remember last time I did 10 pull-ups, so that felt pretty freaking hard, because I usually do, at least in climbing season, I do higher intensity, lower rep pull-ups, so never hit as high as 10. And then after pull-ups, I basically structured the workout as like pull, push, pull, push. So my push motion after pull-ups was dips on the rings, which I also haven't done since, I don't know, maybe beginning of summer. And I did 5x5 on those, also because I really can't do 10 at this point. And then my second pull motion was more pull-ups, but I did uneven pull-ups with a sling, so lower hand on the sling, higher hand on the bar, and trying to have all my weight on that upper hand, so essentially to mimic a one-arm pull-up. And then my next push motion was bench press, which was a very light 75-pound bar for sets of 10. I also did 4x10. Minimal rest on that because, number one, it's light. Number two, it's bench. I really don't care. And then my last movement was bent over rows, which likewise haven't done in a minute. So this will, yeah, you're seeing the trend. This is the week of bringing back all those lifting movements that I haven't been doing during climbing season. But yeah, bent over rows, and those are pretty fun. I always enjoy them. I actually noticed my form was a little bit off for the first set, so I was kind of glad I was filming. So the second thing I wanted to tell you guys about is my, I guess, interview at a kickboxing gym earlier today. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, Gal, come on, you're not a kickboxer. But hear me out. So, I mean, I've worked at climbing and lifting gyms for a while, and I love working with clients. I love doing one-on-ones. I love doing online training. But I am trying to grow myself as a person and professionally. So I would like to get more into the management side of things, which, you know, I had a little taste of that working in the city. But yeah, I want to go pretty much all in on that. And an opportunity came up where the lady who owns the franchise, she needs an assistant manager. And yeah, so I was like, you know, let me hit her up and see what's going on and see if she'd be willing to work with me and teach me, because obviously I'm not the most experienced person, but, you know, I'm kind of the most psyched person. So I think that counts for a lot. And yeah, I think we vibed really, really well, and I was really stoked on how that went. But the reason I'm telling you guys is because they actually made me take a kickboxing class before the interview. And mind you, I have not done like real cardio in ages, and this form of workout is essentially all interval training. And oh my god, I freaking died because yeah, I messed up and I wore a long sleeve shirt, completely sweated through my shirt. And I also remember maybe 10 minutes into the workout, I think we were on like round 2 or something, 2 out of 8, which I didn't even know how many rounds there were. And I thought it was like maybe 5. And then the guy goes, oh, there's 8. And I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna die. But anyways, around round 2, I literally started to feel like I was gonna vomit. And I was like, this is gonna be a bad look. If this is my first day, this is her first impression of me, and I literally throw up on her gym floor. Yeah, so I had to like slow down my pace a little bit and like try really, really hard to hold it in because yeah, I was really feeling it like in my stomach and like in my throat. And it's because I really haven't gotten my heart rate that high for that long in a long, long time. But I'll have you know, I survived. I did not vomit. So my camera just died on me, or actually it didn't die, it turned off because it said, gal, you've been talking for far too long, I'm getting overheated, we have to stop. And it said, all right then, because also I remembered that I have had the sauna preheating for, whoa, it's actually been 50 minutes. I was gonna say 30, but it's been 50. So I think it's definitely heated up to temp. So we're gonna go do a little sauna sesh, recovery sesh, because yeah, that kickboxing workout, a little hard on my body. So gotta really step it up with that. All right, check this out. At the same time, because vlog material, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the downstairs bathroom, which is also the best room in the house. All right, so welcome to the downstairs bathroom at the Parfenov household. And we have fancy sink with a Consumer Reports magazine because I'm an old person. That's what I'm going to read in the bathroom. And then we got sauna and corner jacuzzi. And then a very Russian thing. If you can read this, I appreciate that. That should be enough time, right? Kind of embarrassing, but I only lasted 20 minutes. And I also realized if I set the full 45 minutes, I'm going to be late for work. So yeah, not my best showing, and also not impressive, but I really don't sweat that much in the sauna. It takes at least 40 minutes to get like 1 drop of sweat. You wanna Team chicken legs.
You wanna Bugatti? You wanna Maserati? You better work, bitch. You wanna Lamborghini? Sip martinis, look hot in a bikini. You better work, bitch. You wanna live fancy, live in a big mansion, party in France. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. Now get to work, bitch.
We're gonna bring out the little baby 15-pound bar. Look how cute she is. Nice and short. I use it with my kids. Sorry, not my kids, but the kids I coach.
friends. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. Now get to work, bitch. Now get to work, bitch.
I'm gonna try 45 pounds, so standard bar. And yeah, hopefully not die doing it. And I know it's still baby weights, but it feels like a lot overhead.
Fingers to the sky. Now they don't believe ya, but they gonna need ya. Keep it moving higher and higher. Keep it moving higher and higher and higher. Work, 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 work.